Hi, y'all. Welcome back to the Hot Wheels Mama's Fam Talk Show. If you are new here, welcome. And if you're a new subscriber, welcome. If you haven't already done so and you would like to, please go ahead and subscribe and make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss when I upload new videos. For those of you that are new here, my channel is about cerebral palsy because I myself have cerebral palsy and I want to help those who have disabilities understand just because you have a disability doesn't mean you can't live a productive life, because you can do what you want to do, just put your mind to it. So, with that being said, don't ever let anybody tell you you can't have a dream just because you have a disability. Now, with that being said, today, I'm going to talk about my family. Only because the other day my daughter asked me to talk to you all about her. So I'm not just going to talk about her. I'm going to talk about my son as well. Now, y'all may ask me, how did I manage when they were babies? Well, for my son, he would always throw up his formula. So then we switched him to another formula, thinking it was the formula. And here, my son had pyloric stenosis. So what they do, once they find it, is they do an ultrasound, because that is the only way that you can find pyloric stenosis, from what I understand. Of course, that was 12 years ago. So they had to go in and cut the top of his stomach muscle out, so the formula would stay. It wasn't easy for me to watch my son have to go through that type of surgery. With me, I am paralyzed when it comes to surgeries. I absolutely hate surgeries. I cannot stand surgeries. But again, if one of my kids needed surgeries to save their life, and lo and behold, if I didn't know what pyloric stenosis was, and I told my ex there was something wrong with him, I didn't know what it was, but mother's instinct, I was like, we gotta take him to the hospital. So we were at Pinnacle Health for hours, and then they found out what it was, and then they drove in the ambulance to go to Hershey. So, and that was the hardest part for me, to watch my son go through that surgery, even though I know it's gonna make him better. I think it was because all of the surgeries I've had to have. And trust me, guys, if it's yourself or someone that you love very much, it's gonna be hard. But you have to remember, when they come out on the other side, they look brand new. Guys, I've had 17 surgeries so far. My daughter's even had a surgery. She's had her tonsils and adenoids taken out. I got there like 5 minutes after they took her in for surgery. And that was hard for me, even though she was only going to get her tonsils and adenoids taken out. So they took it out and I waited. And to make a long story short, I went back because I told her that Monday we were at a place. I told her, I said, I will be there for your surgery. And this poor girl literally thought that I wasn't coming. And when she saw my face after she woke up, she was like, Mommy. And you know, that was the best feeling that someone could have, knowing that they're always going to be there for you. You guys do not realize how much I love those kids. And you guys may think it's hard for me to take care of a newborn. It's absolutely not. You just adjust to what you can do and their needs. You work around their needs. And that's how I learned to do what I did for them when they were newborns. And you guys may ask me, am I planning on having more? Yeah. So I will give you tomorrow the finish of this story. And I'm only telling you about my children. I'm not going to tell you anything about my mother, my father, my sisters, and my brother. Because, one, I don't have their permission. Two, I don't want to talk about them. Because they're not the most pleasant people to be around. I literally had to distance myself from my mother, from my sisters, and my brother. Especially my brother, because he kept getting in trouble. But, with my sister, I realized she didn't want to talk to me because she had a new boyfriend. She always does that to me. But you know what? It's okay. Because I'm not gonna let her affect me or bring me down like that. But as I said, I will give you the rest of this story tomorrow. If you have any questions in the meantime, please go ahead and comment your question, and I will read it, and if it's interesting to me, then I will answer your question tomorrow when I do Saturday and answer question. So stay tuned for tomorrow. I'm gonna end this video here today, but before I do that, I want to remind you all, if you have not already done so, please go ahead and subscribe and make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss when I upload new videos. I'm sorry if I seem tired today. I am tired. That's why I'm talking funny. I do that when I'm tired. But with that being said, as I just said, I'm gonna end this video here today. But before I do that, if you're thinking about subscribing, don't think, just do it. So, as I always say, never say you can't, always say you can, and never give up. And from my daughter to you, try your best each and every single day. Alright guys, bye. I will see you tomorrow.